Yo, what is going on, guys? UpLyft Cosmic here. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. So yes, I did see Scream 6. Of course, I have been trying to make this review, but as I said in my last vlog that I just watched, that I just made not too long ago, I just haven't been feeling the energy to make a video. Nothing against you guys, just I'm working all the time, or I'm doing something else that's around the house, or whatever life might bring to me. So I just haven't really been in the mood or had the time really to make this review, but I have been meaning to make it. So I wanted to also show you the shirt I got today. If you're a scary movie fan, you'll understand this completely. It says chillin' and killin'. So that's why I got the shirt. I thought it was so funny. I thought it'd be perfect for this review. So I guess where do I start with this review? So let me just make a disclaimer for you guys that I personally like all of the Scream movies. I don't think there's a bad Scream movie. I really enjoy all the twists, all the whodunits, of course, is really the whole point of the movies. But somehow I don't think they get stale. You think after the sixth whodunit Scream movie, it would be kind of stale? But in my opinion, they're still really good. Like, the first one's probably still my favorite, if I had to really say. The second one's good. The third one's, I guess, my least favorite, but it's not like, I wouldn't call it bad or anything. The fourth one's pretty good. The 2020 Scream, whatever, was pretty good in my opinion. Now this one, I think, is just as good. So I guess I can't really say too much about, the movie, because if I do, I'll give it away. I will say there's some really neat, there's some really cool, I shouldn't say neat, like there's some really cool kills in this movie. I think I was watching a review and or like a breakdown or something, and someone said there's like 14 kills in this movie. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But there's some really cool kills, especially like the opening scene is what I remember specifically. And there's something that happens right in the beginning. You'll know what I'm talking about. There's something that is revealed, that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm like, yo, that's something new. But it was really neat, and I really liked the person that was in the beginning. I gotta say the girl, that's all I'll say. The girl that was in the beginning, she does a great job. I was watching this interview on James Corden, which I don't watch him very much, but I had seen this, that she had did a Scream, and like literally Scream, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Anyways, so off topic. So I really enjoyed that first beginning. There's always a cool beginning scene I really enjoy. But anyways, so the characters are all back, well, mainly, like you got Tara, oh god, Tara, Jesus. Tara, and then you got Sam, and then you got all the other gang, the twins are back, all those guys and whatnot. But I really enjoy all the characters here. I think they're a good group of, new faces, and I don't really not like them, And don't get me wrong, of course, the Sydney and all of them are probably still my favorites, don't get me wrong. And I know obviously you guys know Neve Campbell is not back for this movie due to money, dispute and whatnot. So to each their own, I completely get it. But honestly, after watching Scream 6, I think these movies can work without her. And that's a good thing in my head. These movies have come a long way. They've been making one since the 90s, which is crazy to think, like late 90s, I think it was. So it's crazy, guys. But I don't know, I really enjoyed this movie. I will tell you, the end credits song also got me really pumped up. But I will say the reveal in this movie, it kind of was fast how it happened, in my opinion. But I really enjoyed it. Now, some people I've heard are mixed about the reveal, but I personally liked it because I didn't expect it. I did have one suspicion about a certain character, and I was right, but I wasn't like, oh, that's who it is. But I just had a thought, like, oh, maybe. But the other, well, I can't say, I'm going to say a spoiler, I can't say that. I'm going to say the other things about I can't even say that. I'll just say some of the things I did not expect. That's all I'm going to say. I can't really say much more without really. I was going to say spoilers, so I'm glad I caught myself. Other than that, though, I really enjoy the characters. I like the set pieces. The part when they're in the gas station, in the trailer when they show when he has the freaking shotgun, I'm like, yo, that's scary. Like, this is probably the scariest Ghostface has ever been, in my opinion. And I don't consider Scream movies scary particularly, but this one had a little bit of a fright to it. It's like, yo, this could actually happen in real life. Like, the way that they're executing these kills and doing everything, it's like scary. Like, I feel like this could happen. I don't know, but I personally really enjoyed the movie. I walked out a happy camper. I'm not really disappointed in any of these films, like I said, so maybe I'm a little bit biased, I don't know. But I enjoyed myself thoroughly, guys, and I'm happy that Kirby came back. She was a good character, in Scream 4, so I'm happy they brought her back. Maybe they could, in my head, they may have done it just because Neve Campbell wasn't returning. I really don't know. But I'm very happy where the franchise is going, and someone had brought up an idea, and I had a couple ideas I wanted to share with you guys real quick. What if they made a Scream movie, but from Ghostface's perspective? Like, we know who the killer is off the bat, and like they show a movie from Ghostface perspective, like they show why they did it, and then this and that, and why they became Ghostface or why their motives just like that. So maybe we can pick out, when, you know, the survivors or whatnot are like catching things. I don't know how to explain it, but what if we just had a movie from Ghostface perspective? I think that'd be a really neat idea. Yes, it might be done before from the killer's perspective, but in this particular way of Scream and whatnot, and how they, get their outfits, because I don't think they ever explain how they get their outfit. I don't know if they just go buy it from a store, or I really don't know, because this movie, by the way, does take place, I think, on Halloween, so it's kind of different. I really wondered that, like, how do you get the Ghostface outfit? You just go buy it in a store because it's like a Halloween item now in this franchise, and really in real life too. But also, I had another idea. Why don't they make a Ghostface or a Scream, like, or whatever game? Like, that could be a really cool game. Like, I know they have, like, Dead by Daylight has a Ghostface costume and a character and whatnot, and I get that. But I'm just talking about a dedicated Ghostface game. That would be so cool. Like, imagine just going around lurking at like kind of like a stealth kind of approach, kind of finding new ways to kill your enemies, and or even like the opposite, like a Friday the 13th concept where like you're the survivor and you got to try and not die by Ghostface. I think that'd be a really cool game. Imagine like if you were Ghostface, you can get like new outfits, and I know it might be a little overkill because we never had another outfit of Ghostface, but like it'd be a really cool idea for a game, and having like new knives to select and whatnot. I don't know. You could really do some cool things, I think. But anyways, I'm off on a little tangent there. All in all, I really enjoyed Scream 6, guys. I think you guys should definitely go check it out. I think it was a good time. I'm going to give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I found it really enjoyable. I'm definitely getting it on 4K if that tells you anything, so definitely go check it out. And always, guys, remember to chill and kill. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and peace out.